Full Metal Jacket was released in 1987. It is a Vietnam War film that was directed by Stanley Kubrick and based on a book called The Short Timers by Gustav Hasford, himself a Vietnam War veteran who wrote his book based on his experiences. He co-wrote the screenplay with Stanley Kubrick and Michael Herr, and they earned an Academy Award nomination for it. The plot of Full Metal Jacket is divided into two distinct halves. The first half is set during basic training. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, played by R. Lee Ermey, has many new recruits, such as Joker, played by Matthew Modine, Cowboy, played by Arliss Howard, and Pyle, played by Vincent D'Onofrio. Hartman is very hard on all of his recruits, especially Pyle, who is overweight and struggles a lot. The first half ends with a tragedy shortly after the recruit's graduation. The second half of the film centers on Joker, as he is a war correspondent working with a war photographer. They see a lot of action, and they're in a lot of difficult situations. They see a lot of people die, and the soldiers seem to enjoy killing people. The cast of the film is great. Matthew Modine does good work as Joker, who got his nickname because, well, he likes to joke around a lot. The role was originally for Anthony Michael Hall. While he'd have been an interesting choice for the role, it works better with Matthew Modine. R. Lee Ermey has a scene-stealing performance as the drill instructor. Ermey was a drill instructor and was originally brought in as a consultant, but he convinced Kubrick to give him the role. He does a great job, and he has a lot of very funny lines, which he improvised. Vincent D'Onofrio gives the movie's best performance as Pyle. He gained 70 pounds for the role. He set a record that was previously held by Robert De Niro for Raging Bull. We feel sad for Pyle as he becomes more and more unhinged. The direction by Stanley Kubrick is, of course, amazing. There are good action scenes throughout the second half of the film. For example, there's a good scene where a base is attacked at night, but the best scene in the film comes near the end when a group of soldiers are attacked by a sniper. It is very intense as soldiers watch one of their guys get shot repeatedly by a sniper and they don't know where the shooter is. It's a very disturbing and suspenseful scene. The soundtrack is very good. We hear a lot of great songs throughout the film. With the great songs, we get a sense of the period. Final thoughts. Full Metal Jacket is a great film. It ranks right up there with The Deer Hunter, Platoon, and Apocalypse Now as one of the great Vietnam War movies of all time. It gets 4 stars out of 4. Thank you for watching. Please click below to see more of my videos and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks again.